Good evening and welcome to the Business Day. I'm Andrea Chisholm. The Bank of Jamaica says deposit-taking institutions continue to increase their interest rates on various instruments. The central bank says in April, rates on deposits increased by 22 basis points on average, or 0.22%. The rate on borrowing instruments by primary dealers, such as investment firms, to include loans, increased by an average 0.03%. The BOJ says the sector continues to make small adjustments to rates, including mortgages. $18 million less in remittances came into the country for the month of April compared to the same month last year. The Bank of Jamaica says the 6.8% reduction brings net remittance inflows to $253 million for the month. Inflows via remittance companies fell by 7%. It was offset by a 2.5% increase in inflows via other remittance channels. For January to April this year, $998.1 million came into the country as remittances, $4.4 million more than the same period last year. Drought has hampered economic growth in the agriculture, forestry and fisheries industry for the first quarter of this year. Statin says the sector experienced a 6.9% drop compared to the January to March 2022 period. Traditional export crops fell by 4.2%. The production of vegetables declined by 11%, while root crops was 8.2% lower than last year. The total area of crops reaped fell by 4.7% to 5,372 hectares versus 5,637 hectares in 2022. Airlift capacity will increase to the Eastern Caribbean. Caribbean Airlines will be expanding its route network starting July 24 with non-stop flights between Barbados, St. Vincent as well as St. Lucia. The company will also increase capacity to Dominica and Grenada, with some connections getting daily flights. Starting August, Caribbean Airlines will add new services between Trinidad, Dominica and Antigua, and more direct travel options from Barbados to Guyana. The Eastern Caribbean has been significantly underserved with airlift since regional carrier Liat cut routes due to financial challenges. Stakeholders have lamented challenges due to inadequate connectivity. Banks and cambios are selling the US dollar for an average $155.17. $117.90 is the going rate for the Canadian dollar. The average cost for the pound is $195.76, while it's costing $168.21 for the euro. And to the stock market now, the JSE index lost 2,897 points today, while the junior market declined by 15 points. Among the 37 advancers, Siboney Group, Productive Business Solutions 9.75% CR shares, ISP Finance Services, Fontana, and Iron Rock Insurance Company. The 53 decliners include First Rock Real Estate Investments US dollar shares, JMMB Group 7% variable CR preference shares, Jamaica Public Service 7%, Spurtree Jamaica Spices, and Access Financial Services. 18 stocks traded firm. And that's it for the Business Day. I'm Andrea Chisholm. Good evening.